Alright, once again, it's your man, Scott Willis. Live life, live that beyond fitness, and it's time to picture fit. That's your fitness information tip of the day. Alright, so this time of year, holidays, you got Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year, so on and so forth. And coming into, 2018, of course, everybody will have New Year's resolutions to, get healthier, get their fitness back, get their sexy back, all kind of stuff, right? So today I'm just going to talk to you about some of the myths and some of the trends, and just hopefully give you a little insight, right? Just give you a little insight, that's all. If nothing else, just have you sit and think about things for a minute. And that way you can better plot your courses for as your wellness journey goes, all right? So I already got some written on the board, so I'm just going to go down each one and just going to talk about each one just for a minute. All right, so like I was saying, I got a few of them on the board right here. I tried to touch on the ones that's like really, really popular, that's been getting like a lot of attention. All right, so you got your myths and your trends, okay? The workout mask, all right? The workout mask gained a lot of popularity about 4 years ago, 5 years ago. As you see the guy in the gym, he got this thing on, kind of like a respirator or whatever. He's working out in it. The workout mask is real no validity to it. I'm sorry. It is supposed to simulate working out at a higher altitude. That's all it's supposed to do, right? You have a lot of boxers and MMA athletes. What they do is they'll hold a camp in Denver, Colorado, known as Mile High City, because it's so high above sea level. When you train that high above sea level, the air up there is really, really thin. When the air is really, really thin, you increase red blood cell production. And then when you come back down to altitude, right, you're supposed to be able to perform at a higher, more intense pace, right? Your performance is supposed to be like, on another level. So the thing about it is somebody thought, since most people can't afford to go to Denver, Colorado and have a 6 or 8 week camp that costs tens of thousands of dollars, we're just selling this little mask right here and tell them that it's going to simulate, training at a higher altitude, right? Thing about it is there's no scientific data to support that claim. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but you got to think, I'm a person that's been in this, industry like 25 years, I do my research, I talk to folks. There's no real benefit to working out with the workout mask on, The waist trainer, okay, that's mainly for the ladies. The waist trainer is kind of like a corset, and what you do, you wrap it around your body, you cinch it up really, really tight, and the purpose is to give you that hourglass figure. And I blame people like Kim Kardashian for that, you know what I mean? Like everybody want to look like that, right? Like the media and society has given everybody a flawed sense of what health actually is. You know what I mean? So they'll just put themselves through hell in order to look a certain way, whether it's healthy or not. And the corsets and the waist trainers, they're not healthy. Because what you're doing is you're actually pushing your internal organs together. And now you have one internal organ encroaching on the space of another internal organ. And it doesn't supposed to be that way. So, and long after you stop wearing it, you could have inflicted some kind of long-term damage, right, to yourself for a temporary fix. So I'm against the waist trainers. But they're very popular though. They have trimmer belts also. They're very popular. That's like when you see the infomercial on at 3 in the morning when the guy put the little thing on his abs and then the abs start contracting and then he take it off and all of a sudden he got these ice cubes, for abs. He got the eggshell abs, as we call it, the 3-dimensional abs. What they're doing is they're preying on your ignorance. They're preying on your frustration and your hopelessness. You know what I mean? Like some people have been trying to do the right thing and they, in their mind, they've been going hard and they're just not seeing the results that they think they should be seeing. So they see these commercials and, and they look at that, okay, all right, that's the key right there. I got to get me one of those, right? I got to get me one of those ab Zapper 2000s, right? Now, what it will do, it will work the abs. So when you put it on, you turn it on, you will feel the ab contraction, right? You will feel it, you'll feel a contraction in the release. And so you go, hey, something's going on right here. I feel that. When you take it off, no, it's not going to help you get that look. It's not going to help you get that six-pack. In order to do that, you got to reduce your body fat. Period, point blank. I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to put a little truth back into the health and fitness industry. You got to reduce your body fat. And you do that through, eating clean, making sure your nutrition is on point and putting in the work and being consistent. You know what I mean? So the little ab trimmer belts, no, I'm sorry. Okay. That's just marketing. That's all it is. All right. Sauna suits. Reason I even put that on the list today is because I was at the track a couple days ago, and this guy come past me, and he had on one like a silver sauna suits. Older guy, I'm gonna say late 50s, African American guy, bigger guy, and he's out there getting in, he's sweating, and sauna suits will, now I'll tell you, I even get up close, sauna suits will help you lose weight. It'll be water weight. And it'll be temporary. I said it again. They will help you lose weight, but it's temporary water weight. Okay, you're not going to reduce your overall body fat. You're not changing your body composition. All right. Now, the dangerous things about sauna suits, one, you're dehydrating yourself, but you don't know it. So you're actually dehydrating yourself. Okay. And then when you dehydrate yourself, you put a strain on your kidneys. It strains your kidneys. Then after that, if you lose too much water weight, you're going to be in what they call electrolyte imbalance. When you hit electrolyte imbalance, your heart will tell you. You're going to have palpitations, you're going to feel funny, because the heart relies a lot on electrolytes. All right? So some suits are kind of dangerous because it gives you a false sense of progress, like you're actually doing something when you're not. And then it strains the kidneys and it throws your electrolyte balance off, and so now it also affects your heart. All right. You see a lot of MMA athletes, a lot of wrestlers, boxers, those are the kind of techniques that they employ to make weight, right, for their fight. And then the second they step off the scale, they start back rehydrating. They knocking, second they step off the scale, you see somebody hand them something. Okay. So that's really just like a short-term fix, a short-term technique, short-term strategy to make a certain weight. And then after that, they go back to their regular weight so they can get in and perform like they're supposed to perform. Okay. So not a big fan of the sauna suits either. Diet and nutrition. When it comes to diets, there's a million different diets out there. My personal opinion, like you got the caveman diet, you got like the paleo diet, the ketogenic diet, the South Beach diet, Atkins diet. It's a lot of different diets out there, and it's not to be confusing for anybody. But I'm gonna keep it real simple. I'm gonna simplify it for you. If you're trying to reduce your body fat, at the end of the day, just make sure you're in a caloric deficit. If you're trying to put on mass, at the end of the day, make sure you're in a caloric surplus. Now, the difference is, if you're trying to put the mask on, okay, you also have to stimulate the muscle. You have to give the muscle a reason to grow. So you have to overload the muscle, so the muscle then go, hey man, I need to be ready for this the next time, so I'm gonna grow, right? So that's the thing about the diets, don't get so caught up in which one is better, so on and so forth. Just know, if you're trying to reduce your body fat, at the end of the day, be in a caloric deficit. If you're trying to put on some mass, at the end of the day, you must have been stimulated the muscle, and then be in a caloric surplus at the end of the day. That's simplified. What are the requirements? You need to have done something to raise your heart rate, hit your target heart rate zone, minimally 4 times a week. This is my opinion. Minimally 4 times a week. And you need to have done resistance training minimally 3 times a week. Now, key word is minimally now. 3 times a week, you need to have done some kind of resistance training that actually targeted everybody, the overall body, total body. You know what I mean? So you can't just go to the gym 3 times a week and do bicep curls. You know what I mean? No, I'm talking about overall work. Just trying to, help you out a little bit. Now, if you like, and if you like any of this information, just drop a comment. You can ask me a question too. If you ask me a question, I'll answer your question, truthfully, without all of the marketing and, you go to my YouTube channel, Live Life, Live That Beyond Fitness, subscribe to it, drop a comment. You can ask me a question on that as well. So, all right. Just a little something just to make you think for a minute. Scott Willis, peace.